You spend 4 years working towards this moment.
Froese against Manchester. If he scores this, they're there, and he's done it! Canada have beaten the Black Sticks!
For it to come down to one shot, just how it all happened, I almost see it as the definition of a miracle.
Adam Froese, who can believe he finally puts one in?
Every time I walk on the field, it doesn't matter what else is going on. It's pretty special. When you're a part of something that brings so much joy to you, having to leave that, it's not easy. With field hockey, it's not as high profile as some of the other sports. It just doesn't sustain a full-time living. It's difficult when you spend so much time doing that. That's what people recognize you as, and you go out, you meet people, and they always ask, how's hockey? And to take a step out of that environment, people don't ask you, how's hockey anymore? I guess you could say I was at a bit of an identity crisis. I had to find acceptance in the decisions that I was about to make. There are a couple of words that I wrote up on a whiteboard one evening. Those were characteristics that I defined myself as in my sporting career. I was like, well, what is it about those words? Can you find that in something else? I loved business, I loved economics, and I loved finance. And to recognize that this is what the next step looks like. When I first started at Deloitte, day one was scary. There are new challenges that have come up, and persevering through those are what ultimately makes that whole journey special. Athletes come out of their sporting careers and they think, I have no work experience, who's going to want to hire an athlete? However, there are so many corporations that look at the characteristics of athletes and say, I want that in my employee. I needed somebody to instill that confidence in me, as a lot of athletes do, that you have worth. You've received a PhD in something that not a lot of people have. I firmly believe that you're able to find your passion in a multitude of different things.